The Licked Hand. A beautiful young girl is left home alone with only her dog to protect her. On the news that night, they announce there is a serial killer on the loose in the area. Before she goes to bed, she locks all the doors and tries to lock all the windows, but the one in the basement won't lock. She decides to leave it unlocked, but locks the basement door and goes to bed. Her dog takes its customary place under her bed. In the deep of night, she awakens to a dripping sound coming from her bathroom. Half awake, the girl feels the comforting lick from her dog and falls back to sleep. She reawakens to the dripping sound, reaches her hand down to the dog where she feels the reassuring lick and falls back to sleep. Once more, she awakens to the dripping sound. She reaches her hand down and feels the lick of her dog. Now curious about the dripping sound, she gets up and slowly walks towards the bathroom. The dripping sound gets louder as she approaches. She reaches the bathroom and turns on the light. She is greeted by a horrifying sight. Hanging from the shower nozzle is her dog with its throat slit open and its blood dripping into the bathtub. Something in the mirror catches her eye. She turns around. Written on the wall in her dog's blood are the words, "Humans can lick too." Bad dreams. Daddy, I had a bad dream. You blink your eyes and pull up on your elbows. Your clock glows red in the darkness. It's 3:23. Do you want to climb into bed and tell me about it? No, Daddy. The oddness of this situation wakes you up more fully. You can barely make out your daughter's pale form in the darkness of your room. Why not, sweetie? Because, in my dream, when I told you about the dream, the thing wearing Mommy's skin sat up. For a moment you feel paralyzed. You can't take your eyes off of your daughter. The covers behind you begin to shift. Wristbands. When you are admitted to a hospital, they place on your wrist a white wristband with your name written on it. But there are other different colored wristbands which symbolize other things. The red wristbands are placed on dead people. There was one surgeon who worked on night shift in a school hospital. He had just finished an operation and was on his way down to the basement. He entered the elevator, and there was just one other person there. He casually chatted with a woman while the elevator descended. When the elevator door opened, another woman was about to enter when the doctor slammed the close button and punched the button to the highest floor. Surprised, the woman reprimanded the doctor for being rude and asked why he did not let the other woman in. The doctor said, "That was the woman I just operated on. She died while I was doing the operation. Didn't you see the red wristband she was wearing?" The woman smiled, raised her arm, and said, "Something like this? Home alone. You are home alone and you hear on the news about the profile of a murderer who is on the loose. You look out the sliding glass door to your backyard, and you notice a man standing out in the snow. He fits the profile of the murderer exactly, and he is smiling at you. You gulp, pick up the phone to your right, and dial 911. You look back out the glass as you press the phone to your ear, and notice he is much closer to you now. Then you drop the phone in shock. There are no footprints in the snow. It's his reflection.